Hi guys, Random here. Same crossing. You can see I'm just joining the map. You never guess where we end up. Yep, that's right, the courtyard. Anyway, this is number 3 in the short series of videos on what I consider important things to think about before hitting the spawn button. This video will cover the support class and when it's best to play it as opposed to the other 3 classes. Now, in Battlefield 3, the support kit is often undervalued. It was damaged quite heavily by the first patch, and the recoil and the fire patterns of most of the LMGs were affected to great detriment. However, since the last patch, the support class has had life breathed back into it. It's actually usable again. Now, there's hundreds of videos, and I'm not going to bore you to tears. As you know, the support weapons are split mainly into belt-fed and magazine. So you have your heavier LMGs and your lighter LMGs. Now the heavier ones, such as the M60, the PKP, the M240 Bravo, they're very, very useful to your team as suppressive fire weapons. They've got a higher damage, which is great for you if you're going for kills, but they also carry quite a high suppression level. So if you can set up with a bipod with one of those, you know, just slightly behind the front line, you can lay down suppressive fire. If you use a mid-range scope, you can get some pretty decent kills with them. The lighter LMGs, I mean, my favourite is the M249 on the belt fed. I find that, again with a bipod, it's like using an assault rifle with an endless magazine. If you get the bipod up, you've got accurate shots. If you're running and gunning with support, you should really be looking at one of the magazine fed, such as the M27 IAR, even the QBB 95, the L86 that I'm using here. You need to pick one that suits your playstyle and the role that you wish to play on that particular map. Now, I would really suggest in a game like this that you should be thinking about what else you could do. Now, as you can see, I'm running around, I'm putting down the claymores. Great on an infantry base map, not so useful on a vehicle based one obviously, but you are supporting your team. You're trying to offer them as much assistance as you can. If you're going to play vehicle based maps, then you should be packing the C4, and you should also be hanging around near your engineers in your squad and your team. Now, if you've played this game even once, you will know that ammo boxes are like gold dust. Nobody drops them. I don't know why. I really don't. I throw them out as much as I can, with purely selfish reasons, really. If I play support, I don't tend to be right at the front of the charge. I tend to be in the second line, supporting the team, giving them suppressive fire, running up, dropping the ammo packs when they're needed, and just raking those points in. You get so many points if you drop ammo packs. Nobody ever throws them down. So the minute you pop one on the floor, you'll have a crowd of people around it, and you'll sit there and you'll get ammo ribbons, you will get ammo points, your team will love you, everyone will be resupplied. If you're hanging around your engineers, they're full of rockets again, they can take out the vehicles, everybody's happy. It's a win-win. Now, the key to success with this class, as with any of the others, is to play to its strength. Try not to be right at the front of the battle line. You can decide how far from the front, whether you're number 2 in the queue or maybe number 4 in the queue, by what weapon you choose and what playstyle you have. Now, personally, I'm a little bit more aggressive as support than perhaps I should be. I love the M249 on a bipod. That's great if you're playing a game like Metro and you want to sit a little bit further back and just give a big range of field of fire. Maps like this, you need to be a bit more mobile and you need to be a bit more aggressive. So, you know, a magazine fed and my newfound friend, the L86, works really well. Keep the enemy suppressed, drop those ammo boxes, cannot emphasise that enough, and bipod up when you can. You know, you'll be far more accurate and far more useful. Your squad and your team will love you for it. It's called support because you support your team. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed. This is Random, signing off.